So my pawb sydachi, hello everyone, how are we all? So I'm just jumping on with a quick haul, but I might add a card making bit to the end, or I might do it separately. I'll see how I go. Anyway, this is what I've bought this month. It's not terribly interesting, to be fair, because I've been planning ahead for the card making session I'm going to be doing in August. Yes, I know it's only May, but you know, you do have to think ahead about these things. And so I've ordered 2 take your pick tools. So in the take your pick tools you get your take your pick, well, the whole thing with a spatula and a pokey tool. If you can see that, come on, focus. There we go. So pokey tool and a spatula end. In fact, I might turn it round and put the pokey tool bit in and give that a twist to lock that. And then of course the take your pick bit at the top with the, if I can get it off, with the putty. And then you get another head and a, oh, what do you call it? A tool for embossing. So you've got a small embossing end and a slightly larger one. So that's what you get when you buy a take your pick tool. You can also, oh, where have I just put that? Get replacement putty ends, which I got because I couldn't find the spare head that came with my original one, which is this one, and I'd run out, so I bought a spare pack. So I've got 2 spares, so now I've got 4 spares, but so I'll just put that back over there, put this back in the box. I'm going to keep these in the box for the time being. Oh, I'm going to chuck it all on the desk. Right, let's hold it the right way up to put it back in the box. Yes, so I thought if I'm going to be using embellishments like these sort of embellishments, then really they're going to need you know, a take your pick tool to pick them up with. Cause I've always, up until I bought my take your pick tool, I'd always used tweezers, but the number of times I'd pick up an embellishment with my tweezers and then it would ping off somewhere. Well, yeah, I probably had more of them than hot dinners, so in the end I thought, no, it's no good, I'm going to have to go for a take your pick tool. Oh, it saved me so much effort. It's been brilliant. I also got a couple of Wink of Stella pens because I thought they might want to add some bits of glitter, and I've only got 1, so I thought I'll get a couple of those. Another couple of bone folders because you can never have too many bone folders, although this now makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Makes 10 that I've got all together now, but I might keep those. Oh no, I don't see why I should keep those separately. I'll just put those with the other ones that I've got in there. And I do like the fact that their bone folders are actually made of bone, which I know there's probably vegans out there who are going, oh no, that's horrible, but you know, if you're going to eat animals, you might as well use everything. So that's those. That makes 10. So those can go for recycling. That can go for recycling. Then, what else did I get? I got a couple of the ephemera packs. So I got the classic labels, mix and match ephemera pack, and the Under the Sun mix and match ephemera. So the Under the Sun has got die cuts. Obviously all to do with summertime things, so you've got a drink in there, a watering can, deck chair, and you've got a VW camper, some flip-flops, and that's the lot, isn't it? And then a bicycle, some wellies, because this is Britain, and various other bits and pieces, so I thought they can be using those as well. And then the classic labels. So yeah, you get 2 sheets of each of these, so you get those. Obviously you can push out the little dots. 2, 4, and quite narrow banners, various shapes, which I thought would be good, so they can be using those as well. I also bought this, oh, what's it called? Hang on, it's full of paperwork. It's called the Impressions Plate. And I think this is what you can use. Now, not sure if you can use it with all dies, but apparently some dies you can use this, which is, as you can see, it's rubbery. Well, I suppose silicone, isn't it, these days? And you can use it for dies to make embossing instead of, yeah, I'm not explaining this very well. Oh, my head's all over the place at the minute. Yeah, so you can use this to use your dies to do embossing with. So I'm going to put that back in there until I get a chance to use it. That's, of course, I'll do that off camera, because that's going to be one of those things that I'll be sitting here all day. Now the other things I got were some white willow cards, stock 12 by 12, because that seems to be the only size they do it in. It's a shame they don't do it in A4, but you know, what I'm going to be using it for probably doesn't really matter. So because I've heard that the new black ink pad, the new basic black, works better on willow white than it does on the basic white, whatever that's called these days. So I thought I'd get some of that and give it a try. So that can go, oh, there's a little empty slot there, that's handy. And then last but not least is the Berry Botanical Vellum, which is this month's product of the month. Bear with me while I just open this. It's loud. Okay, so what have we got? And this is the product that if you buy over £60 worth of stuff, you can have it for a £5. So, oh yeah. So it's vellum. I mean, you can't really tell from here, but where it looks grey in the background, that's because it's vellum. I mean, you can probably see my hand moving underneath it. There. So, yeah. So you get 3 sheets of this one. And 3 sheets of this lovely pink. Oh, that's making the camera go all funny. Sort of a check thing. 3 sheets of this other floral, which is nice, and then 3 sheets of this green with sort of white. I would call it polka dot, but polka dot tends to be more regulated, whereas these are more scattered sort of dots. So yes, don't know what I'm going to do with those yet, but could come in handy for my card making session in August. Right, now that I can get back in the packet without too much of a hoo-ha. So that I should put over there as well. Oh, where is the empty shelf? There it is. So yes, so that's all I got this time. Mostly, as I said, for the August session that I should be doing. I think I showed you a couple of the cards that I've got planned for them next time. I think I'm going to leave this video here and then do a separate one looking at the new ink pads, which I've still got sitting on my desk And apart from the Peaceful Pine, which I had to open to do, oh yeah, Paper Pumpkin, last month's Paper Pumpkin. So apart, that's the only one I've opened. So the rest of them are still all sealed up. So I will sort those out and do a video showing how well they stamp, and put these bits away for August. Gosh, August seems such a long time away, but it'll be here in no time, I'm sure. Okay, I think that's me for now. Hwyl am y tro.